Hello and welcome. Right, I bought this off camera. Yeah, I've never had this one before. It's a massive bucket, but it's, I think it's 3.5. Yeah, it is. It says on the thing, 3.5 ton. So really, I would say 2.5 tons about right for a front loader. Yeah, but this is a heavier tractor. Well, it isn't really. It's weird. This looks so large. And did I already? No, it's further along on this one. I remember. Yeah, I thought I'd do saves running all the way to the shop, and then obviously what I'm going to do is cut out to the others. Have I already done this? I can't have done because I didn't have a bucket here. Oh, I better bought the samurai. I've just bought another bucket, and I've already got the samurai, and I will have already bought it and just dropped it or something. That's why there's no... Do you know, seriously, so I've just wasted... Well... No, I always like to use other mods anyway, that is true. So I think we will have stuck it in there. There is a quick way to test this out. No, we did not. Okay, so where's that gone then? I know we tipped some out, definitely. Mysteries. Unless, yeah, I've darted up to the other side and it's up there, and I did it there, and that's where the samurai is on that one, and that is a possibility. And it is exactly that possibility that has actually happened, right? So smashing, we have already sorted this. Yeah, that's all that matters. Right now, you can't. Yeah, the grave doesn't exist. You can probably use it as like a shovel like that to push that a little. Yeah, it's not really fair to being on the. Yeah, I thought this is really the cleanup now. Yeah, that little Courseplay window is a messaging window. I was just testing something out, so if you bear with me, it may or may not stay. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. How things right, yeah, so basically I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, that we've got, wow, as close to that being full as possible. Now we did finish off this and we did check it was the last thing we did, so we're going to grab this little lot. Ooh, yeah, be careful, and take the olives back. Now then, have we got any productions so far that make the olive oil? That is a good question. Yeah, this is what we're looking for, isn't it? We did find some product, but we did, to be honest, we went almost all over the map. We found the corn oil one. We kept that one. We've already got the pistachio oil one. And we should have the, oh, have we sold the wrong one? Oh. We did have the almond oil as well, which appears to have disappeared now. So yes, what we'll do is so we've not got olive oil, and we have not got the almond oil now. So let's yeah, I shall meet you back on the other side. I just wanted to literally show you this. We'll grab everything, including the harvester, and I will meet you over. Yeah, I'm also curious, as I've already said, about the leaves. Really curious about the leaves, the olive leaves. Yeah, that's. It's a little bit confusing still. To be honest, this is a monster map with so much going on that it is unbelievable. Yeah, I left that actually. But we did finish. I literally just stopped in mid thing, didn't I? But there is nothing. Yeah, you can see the difference in colours actually. Colour, not colours. Yeah, well, no, it's colours, I suppose. Yeah, you compare one colour to another colour. So yeah, it is colours, truthfully. But yes, you can see. And I believe, didn't it say it needs ploughing? So we're going to do that. Yeah, I don't think I can Courseplay that. I think that's one that I've just little old me again. There's a lot of little old me at the minute. But I think the most important thing of all is to get our produce underway. So I need to try and find out where the almond one is, which I'm going to do off camera, being as I sillily... Ooh... Nearly. I've never... Wow, I didn't think that you'd be able to take one of these, but they are a little high, I suppose. I was very close. Yes, I'll get this little lot on follow me, and I shall meet you down at our farmyard. So I'm going to see you in a few minutes. I thought I better switch the cameras on. It's 12:55, and at 1 o'clock we're going to get a tick up. And I didn't want to do what we did that last time where it ticks up and then you're not here. So yeah, literally seconds after I started, I just looked up at the time. I thought, you're on about? Yeah, it is true. I don't like you not to see the tick ups, because that is really, yeah, it leaves, did he cheat or didn't he? Really, and I don't like that. And I don't mean that people sort of think, oh, because a lot of people who watch the channel know, oh, I really feel strongly about that. I just don't see the point in playing a game if I'm going to cheat. I don't care if I'm going to make a fool of myself, which I've proved multiple times, but I don't like cheating. Really don't like cheating at all. So yeah, it is basically, now let's wait a minute, because yeah, even though I'm not going fast, let's just make sure that they're... It would be nice to get a bit of traction. We seem to be stuck in the month of October forever. They should follow me exactly, so there shouldn't be any shenanigans, but you never know. Right, so we need to sort somewhere out for this. Now, of course, we could put the lorts in, but I would have thought there's something special on the map already. So yeah, I'm going to... Well, I think what we'll do is we're going to speed time up till that, and then I'm going to literally, yeah, I'm going to grab the stuff so that, no, that's the point actually. Let's stop everybody following first. I think that's probably the first order of the day. And then I'm going to off camera try and find all of the, right, let's pull this forwards. And then we have got plenty of sheds, so I'm sure we can find space for it. To be honest, my gut would be, I know this is my personal if you've got a special field like olives like that, what I should do is build a little shed right next to there was a little bit of land and leave that there, rather than bring this all the way down to this farmyard. Stick this for now though, just straight under here, under this lovely tall one. It's amazing, it really is. Oh no, I was trying to stop it, and do not start it. It's ever so easy to work. Right, thank you very much, young man, for your assistance. And thank you very much, young man, for your assistance. Yes, that worked actually quite well, the T466, the metal vac. It's, I thought I said it wrong, but I have. That is right. You can never push. Oh, I pushed it far enough, that's all that matters. Now then, that is the truth, isn't it? That the next job is that. Talk about rushing around, but yeah, we have got those to do, and I think we will actually use this. So it doesn't really get that much to yeah, and you can see why I don't use the refillable pallets a lot, because of that refill pallet message. We're going to have to get those in and then they're done as well. I will obviously, we'll get this, well, let's just check first. It's 54% fermented. Yeah, they're not ready yet, so it is tomorrow. So all that we've got left to do is literally get those things into the pistachio and the almonds. Well, I'm not going to waste your time with dragging you there. I'm going to literally shoot to the bit where we're going to, when I bought the almonds and the pistachio oil, we'll go and drop the pistachios into that, and we'll set the production going. Well, there you go. It was not a massive, after all that worrying, it wasn't that massive a leap anyway. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to see you when I've sorted out the almonds problem, and also see if I can find the other oil place that does the olive oil. Yeah, so I'm going to bring you back in a few minutes. Right, I found out quite a lot, but we're pretty skint now. Yeah, I've literally bought, I shall show you what we've, yeah, I found the canola oil on. And now it does sort of work out quite expensive when you have to buy them one at a time like this, but the loss is very little. I like that. I've always said that, to be honest, the productions that the standard base game ones, sort of, you don't always, is it worth doing? The losses are so great on the product that sometimes you're better off selling the products if you work out time and everything. Whereas, yeah, I was literally did a test of that a few days ago and literally posted it, and it is true. The earlier bit of Court Farm where I did the just the product, and then actually, yeah, it would have taken 3 or 4 years to get your investment back. You're not always going to be on a Let's Play for that long. So yeah, I bought the olive oil one. That is actually not far from the olive place, so we've got to run that back. Also found the corn oil. No, we had the corn oil. I sold the almonds oil and have found it again. And yeah, so the other one I found is the canola oil. So yes, I think we've got almonds, pistachios, and we found the olives. So that's all of ours. And then I've got the canola for going forwards and the corn oil for going forwards. Now, we don't really need them right now, but I thought it was a wise idea to do that. So then what I'm going to do now is off camera again, I'm going to go grab the almonds, and take it to the almonds oil one, and I'm going to grab the olives, take it to the olives one, and I'm going to cut back in with each one. So there's a lot of faffing around. I'm not going to get it's going to be a massive session for myself, but it's not going to be a massive session on the recording. So yeah, I'm going to I shall see you at each of the different locations, so I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I am at the almond place, and this is what we've got. We've got some in the back, so I've got 6.5 tons in total. Yeah, now this is what happens with these. They're a fantastic thing. They've always been a bit of a pain for this fact, because if they sort of try and fill up from themselves, if one's empty, which is, it then does the refill pallet thing. If they're near anything that could be put in a pallet as well, yeah, it is true. It's rather unfortunate in a way. I'm beginning to sort of think that I might just use the DS Power ones, and I'm not trying to be nasty, because I have had these right all along, and they are fantastic. But right, now have we switched this on? Let's have a look on camera. It's nice to be doing these actual things. Yeah, I've spent nearly all the money though. So yeah, almonds to make almond oil. Now we only lose one. I like that. That seems reasonable to me. You're cracking open the nuts. Maybe yeah, you would lose a little bit because of the, I suppose, yeah, no, it is true. But right, so that's that done. I'm going to drop these pallets, and I'm going to move them away from, yeah. Let's grab the top one, if I can, on its own. No, I can't. It's weird, it's depth perception. My straps were very high, though. Yeah, brilliant. So move them away from it. This will be the others, though. It really will. This is not going to be these two, but I should leave these here. Yeah, so I might actually buy the DS Power ones and just grab one for next year. I don't think we're going to need. Yeah, well, I didn't know how many we would need, so I just bought these ones. They are very, very good value. It's just this refill pallet malarkey. Right, we'll take this back to the farmyard, which is only a stone throw away. And then we're going to go... Oh, I think I left the other trailer there, because I bought 2 of these down here, didn't I, if I remember? And they do click together, but I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to grab that now. We'll grab that later. I'll meet you up at the pistachio place. See you shortly. Right, now we're at the olive place. Very much, young man, for your assistance. Right, let's get these in, and let's get the... Now, I think this is already on. I think, but we should check. Right, productions. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is where I've wanted to be for a while. Olive oil, yeah, that's going to... Oh, water. We need water as well. Now that I didn't realise. Loss of 12 produces 10, which is... Oh, and 2 leaves. Right, now... So there's... Yeah, in a way, it's a lossless process, you could say, because that's 12 for 12, but obviously you're getting the leaves as well as the olive oil. I like that. That is fantastic. So we need to go and grab some water and get that sorted. So, right. Oh, it's a very interesting process. Very interesting process. Wow. Amazing. It looks very different. Right, so yeah, we need to grab some water. But we'll. I'm going to meet over with the pistachios. We're going to go grab those. I'm going to leave this here. We don't need this. I've got the DS Power box with me instead of the 2, and I think we'll probably get rid of the refill pallets thing, because it's such a pain. It's a shame, really. It really is, because they are so excellent. And I think it's the design. I don't think there's much you could actually do about it, because it's just the nature of the way they're designed. I don't think, which is a shame. The DS Power one, and I suppose it's sometimes when somebody makes not a mistake, a forerunner will go before and make something that is a cracking idea and not quite do it right, and then other people can think, oh, I can improve on that. So without that initial idea, now then we are going to, it is up this way actually, we're not that far away really. Or well, you say that, it's a long way to go because you can't get up to the escarpment. You could sort of, I did always think there was a way this way if you remember, but there's not really a proper way. We ran across the escarpment last time I think. Yeah, there's this wall. No, you might be able to actually. It's sort of a sneaky, but it is against the proper ridge line, and then we're actually up. Oh, well, that's interesting. What is that? I've never seen that before. It is a tube of some sort. It is like a drainage ditch, I should say. We have investigated. I'm happy now. Right, let's get up there, up the escarpment, where we can actually. Well, it is the proper way. I'm going to be sneaky. We're going to climb a little. Oh, you shouldn't always do things like that because that's what happens. Right, now then. Yeah, we're just going to fetch the pistachios. And again, the pistachio place is not too far away from the pistachios. Yeah, I did have a good wander around, but I say literally we've got rid of nearly all of our money, so as you can see, we did have 170 something, so buying all these things is a little bit poor for our wallet, but we have got all those bales to tide us over the winter. And we have been buying things. I think we've got a couple of things at the shop. Sure we have. Just can't remember what they are. Yeah, I mean, headers, weights, trailers, windrowers, slurry tanks. Yeah, those. I can't, yeah, we would do say we need another water thing for that as well. So we've got the big tanker. We'll run that across next session. I just want to get all these little jobs done. Ah, here we are. I can see that tractor in the distance, so we're not far away. Yeah, of course, the Deutz. Yes, right. Yeah, so we need to. Oh, we've not got a. We have not brought the buckets. Oh. You know, seriously. Now then, count. No, it doesn't work. Even though it says it doesn't actually do it. I can't remember if you actually tip this above that, will that actually empty it? And the answer to this question is it really will. Fantastic. So they are brilliant. I have got to be honest, I'm not trying to be nasty either. They really are fantastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to off camera, I'm going to go grab the bucket. Right, let's stick that one down. And I think, yeah, what we're going to do is probably sell the 4 pallets so they don't do the refill pallet job anymore. Although I think they only do it when there's products around. You can have the empty boxes as long as there's nothing near to them that could go into them. And that's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the nature of the beast, really. Why are you not? Ah, no, you've done it. It's already gone. Right. I'm going to grab a either the samurai or the other bucket, and I'm going to see you in a minute. Well, I am a little bit disappointed. I thought there was a little bit more than that. So yeah, really wasn't an awful lot of pistachios at all. But then this was the smaller of the. Yeah, it was quite a considerable amount smaller. So yeah, I think we. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's as I said, it wasn't quite so time consuming once you'd figured it out. But like any new thing, when you've never done it before, obviously it really is. Yeah, it is quite time consuming because you've got to learn the skill of how you use it. But I mean, I've got to be honest, I was quite pleased in the end on. It's weird. The Samurai is as big as that, and yet it's obviously super duperly small. So right, let's grab that. Let's take this to the... it's going to do that funny twiddle because I've dropped it the wrong way around, of course. My bad. Do like the way it allows you. That's also I do. There are some things it just saves the reset all the time, doesn't it? And that's, yeah, I do like that from Giants. It is true though. I am really quite worried about. I went off Maypole because of the situation with the milk, and Court Farm is exactly the same. It's insane the amount of manure, milk, and slurry that I'm getting. Absolutely insane amounts from 100 cows. I really don't get it. It's just crazy. You would need to have the cheaty mods that do hundreds of tons, because you can't keep up with it. It's that bad. Right, the pistachio place. Yeah, this is another weird thing as well. The tagging. Yeah, I know we got almonds, pistachios are lower down. Pistachio, tag place. I think it's because of the fact they were sort of hidden on the map. There's no flashy icons. Just make sure that I haven't actually not got these. This has just been my thing that I've switched them off, and that's the reason that. There you go. It's not flashing because you switched it off. There it is. It's back actually. Right. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go back then and sort that out. So actually, user error, as is frequently the case. Right, let's grab the other one as well. I'm gonna have to leave the bucket again. But we will grab that. Yeah, and my old friend is back. Yeah, it was, this is the aggro star. It was the aggro liner or something like that. Was the 150 horsepower tractor that I loved in FS19. Very, very similar to this. It's almost the same, which is, yeah, why I say my old friend. I think he did have a large have a front loader as well. I'm sure it did. But yeah, it was a real, beautiful tractor. I do like that though. I'm not sure it did allow the front loader. And I'm not sure aggro liner's right either. It had a very strange name. I used to get it wrong. I remember that. But it was, yeah, I think it's because I can see the word or aggro liner that I think it's that, but I don't think it is. No, sorry, aggro star. Yeah, but I still think that's not right. It was weird, a very strange thing, and I always used to say it the wrong way around. But yeah, it's a Deutz anyway, and it was a beautiful 150 horsepower tractor that I frequently used to, because it was very reasonably costing at the beginning of a Let's Play. If you're going to start from scratch, or you needed to, right now, where do we actually? I would imagine it's where the green light is, but you never know. Let's switch the zone markers on, and let's also stop the worker from actually interactive zone markers on. It's actually inside. Interactive is the clue. It's in the name. Thank you very much for your assistance. We will open the door, and I presume we sort of go in, which seems a little bit. How do we get in? Right, okay then, I would say... now this is going to be a bit difficult, because this thing only works with certain things, doesn't it? As in, you can only drop it into things, so... Right, the plastic boxes. The clue is on the wall. It is. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like that kind of clue. Definitely. And I do know that it obviously is interactive as well. Right, we'll switch that on. So it is just 7.4, produces 6.6. Right, okay. Oh, wow, it about knows it's going to expect 6 tons. Right. fantastic. So we know where we're going. I just don't know how I'm going to do it at the minute. Do we? We need something tiny. I mean, let something like a... I would presume you would just use the box. Because this is important, let's just... Yeah, let's buy one of the boxes that has been specially bought for us, and we'll tip that into the box, is what I'm thinking. I think that's what we're supposed to do. And I think we're going the wrong way. That's the one we want, and it's in pallets, I think. Not miscellaneous. I'm sure it's in here. We saw it. We went past it a few times. It's got boxes and all sorts of things. So I would imagine it does say interactive productions. Interactive. Yeah, no, it does. It does say exactly that. So yeah, fillable pallet, my best friend. Yeah, I do love that. And so there's quite a few that are like it. That's almost, but is much bigger. Again, by Pepe978. I do love that feature. Now, that's one thing I do think Giants have done very... So, stick for the fire. A mineral water barrel. A ton. Boxes are used to transport some products. Plastic boxes. Now, they're specific. Now, that's... So is that. Specific. So, yes, that's not going to do for us at all. Is that it? So the clue wasn't in the thing at all, because no, it appears not. I think I've got the great palette. Well, we haven't been through them all yet. Yeah, that's the DS Power one. Be interesting to use that, because that's nearly the same as the other one. Yeah, so rather a bit more expensive. The one... The original is only 50. Oh, I'm on pounds. I am. Let's correct that straight away. You can tell where I was last. Yeah, Court Farms. Right. So then, how are we going to do this? Right. I'm gonna stop the cameras for a minute. I'm gonna think about this, and then I'm going to bring you back in when I've got an answer. So I'm going to see you shortly. I don't do this very often, but I thought for once, why don't you just use super strength, really, and you do it yourself? Because I think it's designed for us to do it, so it's a matter of like, oh, well, I presume that I can lift this up, as in like, I just hover it over. Yeah, it's doing it, it's doing it. Fantastic. Right, brilliant. Let's drop that outside. Get out through the door. Fantastic. Right, so there we go. That is all of our produce in. We've got to wait anywhere till tomorrow. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to speed up through the day and go literally through till tomorrow morning. I don't think... No, we've got no animals to worry about. All of our productions are going that can go. He says, let's just check. Yeah, I'd like to, because I hate this, because you say things like that and then all of a sudden, the water, yes, we need to go and do that. The silage is finished. The almonds oil are busy, and they are literally straight, and so is the pistachios. Yeah, so that we need to, the canola oil obviously isn't, so we're going to switch that off because it's wasting. And we've got plenty of that, but no digestate. Yeah, we've run out of digestate. So that's, yeah, to be expected. Herbicide, we can switch that off now because we're not making any anymore at the minute. Right, so then I'm going to go and rush and grab the... I'm going to grab the big tractor. Well, actually, this one will do. Yeah. So it's not as much of an... And it's nearly fast. It's, in fact, no, let's go grab the big tractor. And I'm going to meet you back at the olive place. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, yes, I brought it across. It was not without incident, shall we say. Oh, so you can put 10 tons in. Let's have a quick look and see. That should now be blue. It should. We should actually, yeah, olive oil is now a go. So 10 tons. Yeah, so 2. That's about perfect. So brilliant. We're going to go through till tomorrow morning. And we are going to... now you need to be out of your tractor to use sleep anywhere. So let's sleep till the morning. We have now done everything that we can. 9 o'clock in the morning. It is going through the autumn and the winter now. I'll be happy to leave it here actually, because it has been quite a long session, but I'm not sure if there's enough recording session. Yeah, there might not be, so I might well drag this in as well, but I shall see after when I start editing, seeing how long it is. So yeah, we've got very little of a tick up because we're not selling anything, obviously. I would imagine though that most of our things are now done. I would imagine those productions are, but we're going to have a look together, definitely. So then the olive oils, oh no, we've still got some. Olive oil, 15 tons left, so that'll be done, yeah, at that rate, it'll be done 2 tons of olive leaves. We ought to be looking when that is the best time to sell pistachio oil. Wow, okay, so there's only 2 tons storage limit on that plate, so we need to be going to grab that. The almonds are at the top, I believe. I'm looking forward to doing corn oil. I am, a lot. Yeah, so the almonds, that looks like there's an awful lot of storage in that. Yeah, so we've done as much as we can. So 5.866 tons now, I think it's now, isn't, yeah, packaged almond oil. Isn't this the one that was not worth that much more? And it is quite a lot of loss. Let's have a look. Is it worth it? I think, no, I think olives were the one that were all right, actually. It was the pistachios, which is a straight through, process that's... Am I on the right one? I am indeed. Almonds themselves. Well, no, it's definitely almonds oil. Almonds themselves. Packaged almond oil is 4. And almonds oil is 3,447. So is it worth the loss? Yes, it is, because the packaged almond oil sold at the right time, which is in June, so we're going to have to wait. So the only bad thing about the game, isn't it? The fact you've got to wait always for a long time before it's worth anything. It's always well out of the harvesting season. So yeah, so all of these things that we've worked hard for are really not benefiting us at all. Luckily for us, we have another business which is bringing in that does bring in our money. So, right. We'll take this with us. Yeah, I'm going to meet you over at the farm, and we're going to get some bales put into the thing to produce our fertiliser business and all the rest. Now then, I think, yeah, we can go down the hill. I think doesn't this lead to a field? It does. Yeah, that'll be a naughty one. Oh, but this is a grass field. That's not really naughty. Yeah, we've been down here before. This is down a footpath, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to meet you at the farm, and we'll have a chat to see. Yeah, we'll grab those bales and we'll stick them in, and we're going to go through. Yeah, I'm trying to get us through winter, but I wanted to bring in the productions as much as possible. So we will be grabbing the almond oil, and we will be doing it into the packaging plant, which was the very first production that we bought, which is really, as we keep saying, an extension of our farmyard. So the grass has grown a little, so we're going to be, I think these should be done in a few minutes. Yeah. Right, yeah, I'm going to bring you in a few minutes. I'm just going to, I will. We'll get on with it straight away. Alright, let's get these bales sorted then. Oh, hang on a minute. Didn't I have to wait a little bit of time? Oh, yes, I did. Let's just zip through a little bit. Take this till about 10, I should say. I think it's about 4. No, yeah, that might just be about right. Not quite. Brilliant. Right, okay. Smashing. Let's get this sorted. Oh, and I think we need a bit of... Yeah, this is looking decidedly mucky. It really is. I still can't believe we've spent so much on productions. It's sort of like a never... We just build up nearly 200,000 and then we have to buy some more productions. I'm hoping we're alright for a little bit. Right. Oh, no, we have... Yeah, we've done all the... yeah, we need to do this first. The silage. definitely is the next most important job. Right, so yeah, we were gonna use you, but to be honest, I think we're gonna use the Challenger. It's faster, for one thing. Let's grab some of these. I think I'm going to time lapse this because this is going to take a while. It is. We're going to be like looking. What are we going to do? I think we'll stick one setting for starters, and then we'll go from there. Right. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. right, that is it done. Now, I think I've sped up, and I'm not sure I should have done. Yeah, I'm sure I needed to check some of the productions, but I thought, yeah, it was the easiest way of getting rid of the glut. You saw we bought the Sin track. I love that tractor, absolutely do. And I was like thinking, we haven't really got anything other than what we've got now. We haven't upgraded that yet. It's still at, like, I think it's 300 horsepower, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, nothing else in the sales today. Yeah, so yeah, oh, it is 396 horsepower, so it's still fairly meaty. The Sintrac is a miscellaneous and is a 420 horsepower beast. We need to buy its bits and bobs though. Also, I'd forgotten that we've actually, yeah, we need to reset that because I must have, I don't know where that's even gone. I'd forgotten where we'd actually done that. I have a feeling it's up by the, oh no, let's just reset that down to its normal position. I thought I wanted to beat the snow, but let's have a look now. Yeah, the silage is going to go up again as through the days. It's not all finished yet. Not sure how we're doing in this. Oh, there's a lot of digestate. You is that not switched on anymore? Oh no, there is manure in there. No, there isn't. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it looks like the manure side of it. Oh, it's got nothing. Has it got any straw in it? I thought it said it had. Yeah, it has. So, straw. Plus, we need to switch it on, don't we? Yeah, we do. So, manure and digestate, straw plus manure plus slurry. We haven't got any slurry. It's just digestate on this one, isn't it at all? Full stop. So we could double up with the digestate, but I'd sooner stick to what we've got already sort of sorted. So this will, yeah, that'll filter through now. This is going to feed both, so we need to do a little bit of a dual sort of thing on this one. Now, does that need any water for that process? I can't remember. So a quick look. No, it's just, yeah, the two things, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, but does that need it to... No, it doesn't either. No, just literally needs straw and digestate. So, yeah, fantastic. Excellent. Right, now let's look at our others. That's working up. Pistachio oil, that will be done. Nah, no, it's not. There's no room left. So then the pistachio oil, when is the best price? Let's have a look at the time-saving stock check. It's hard to say that, it really is. June, December. Wow, almond oil is today. But that might be. Pistachios in March. We need to be taking the almond oil over to the processing plant. So we need to be doing that now. So I'm not sure. That is a point. When is the almond oil? Yeah, just looked at the almond oil. Yeah, what I meant was the packaged one. It won't show us that yet, will it? We need to be looking at the production itself. No, we don't. We need to be looking at this here. So then we want packaged, which is even lower down. So almonds, we know. Almond oil would be the next thing, which is that one there, and then we package it and it's worth even more. And when is that? Is in June, July, so we've got no rush on that. We could actually just run through till March, really, and it won't hurt anything. See what we're getting over the sales, just speed these books, because there's nothing at all we can do. Did we do the fertilising and liming? No, we didn't. Are we going to do that while it's snowing, realistically? Absolutely not. No, we're not. Let's take this through till tomorrow. We've started that up. Yeah, let's do that now. 9 o'clock indeed. Yeah, nothing on the sales. That's quite amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward this year to doing corn. We're going to do that on a massive scale. And also, cereal crops. We might not be able to do that. Yeah, didn't we have cereal before this? Yeah, we did. So we take a hit if we're going to do that, and I don't really fancy that. So what are we going to stick in this? I think we're going to go for a good old-fashioned cash crop, something that's unique, in which case we need to be looking at the sowing, at this, yeah, the seeding stroke, the planting chart. We do really. The crop calendar, as it's properly called, Mr. Smith. That's the one. That's what we've got to look at. Yeah, so we have, yeah. Could do cotton, couldn't you, actually? Now that you don't get a much better crop than that. And that would then clear the, it would actually, that, or not only that, but also it would bring in an awful lot of cash. So we could two birds, one stone. We could actually. I haven't done cotton in ages. That'd be really nice to actually. Yeah, that is the point though. What is? We've done chickpeas. We did one of the harvests, didn't we? Of this, one of them. Chickpeas and lentils. That remind myself of the price of these. Oh, lentils. January. So we actually, let's just look at the time-saving stock check. For our products, which is lentils, is about now. Oh no. It's only a little bit more, actually, strangely. Oh, it is. It's, yeah, 3,000 if we do that. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do with them, really. Anything else? Herbicide? No, we don't. So we don't sell that. Olive oil. What are we doing with that? That is a point. What are we doing with our olive oil? Isn't olive oil one of those that we're going to package as well? I can't remember if olive oil was the one that isn't worth much more, and that there was one of them. Can't for the life of me remember which one is not worth an awful lot. Yeah, I know pistachio oil. That's not that. It's a matter of, yeah. Let's have a look. We look at the, yeah, but no, is this the right one? This one here. So if we look at packaged olive oil, that's the one we want to look at. Packaged sunflower, packaged almonds, olive, bottled, versus 7.5 in June again. Yeah, so this is what we're waiting for, but it is worth. Well, no, let's have a look. Let's look at normal olive oil, which should be up here. This is worth 6.2. So next to 1,000 something, it's worth doing. But what do we lose? That's what I'm thinking. Because if it's only a tiny a gnat's whisker. Yeah, we're done though now. Oh, and the olive leaves as well. So we need to check that as well. What is the process like for the olive oil? Do we lose? I would say, looking at that loss, we need to buy pallets. That's losing quite a considerable amount. I would say you're pretty much breaking even. I really would. So if that is the case, then I would say let's sell. I would really. I've got to be honest. Yeah. No, it's in. Still wouldn't say now. No, it's by May, June. So that's another one we're waiting for. So olive oils we don't care about. We haven't got any other kind of oil, have we, at the minute? Wood chips. Oh, wood chips. That is true. Are wood chips worth a lot? January 25,000. It's now worth 26. At where? So we'll definitely take those and sell everything. Right, okay, so that's our own sell point. Where did we stick that? And also, no, I think we're going to grab the Sintrack. Ooh. Right, let's go grab it. I don't know where it is, but yeah, we need to look over the entire map to try and find where this is. I think it's over this top side here, but I might be wrong. It's the Massey. Does it? I can't remember if it looks like a tractor. Yes, it does. Right, yes. No, it's coming back to me. So we need to pop to the shop. We need to repair this, the shop's not that far away, really. It's down the valley, if I remember rightly. I'm losing all sense of direction, I'm sure. No, I think I know where I am. Yeah, I am right. I was exactly where I said I was. Yeah, it's straight down there. So we need to repair this, and we need to get its gubbings, because otherwise it's not got a 3-point hitch. It's just the raw thing. It is a fantastic bit of kit, this, but yeah, it's worth every penny, though. It really is. I mean, it also needs, I don't know which one this is. It looks like we were very fortunate and got the fastest one, I think. So this means this just, no, the fastest is 50. It's 80 kilometers per hour. The super duper fast one, so we need to upgrade it a little, and let's repair it first. Oh, that's it. It's just, I always forget. I know this is where the point is, but it's actually around the corner. I always forget that. Repair. Let's customize. Standard adapter C. No, we don't want default. We want the 80. Ooh, no, it's worth it. It really is. Knock-ins. Oh, it's got the cargo transfer already. We will keep it. It's normal. Yes. Right, now we're going to buy its bits and bobs. Oh, I've not looked at the money. I did look at that. Right, so they want to be buying its 2 bits and bobs. We are doing well. Right, it's fantastic. So we can afford some to buy some more things now. Right, we definitely need to. I don't think we've got quite. Yeah, we need a better trailer, don't we? Bigger, not better, no, because I actually like that, so I'm not going to call that better. I do think we need to buy a bigger one. That is definitely true. So I think we're going to buy my absolute favourite, which is the 70-tonner for a tractor, that is. Yeah, I mean, there are bigger ones for... That is a point. Do we buy the really... No, because it is actually quite expensive. I don't really want to clear us out with something like that. I want to be grabbing us... right at the end. What are you faffing around at? You know it's at the end. I do. Right, so then we want to... Let's change that. Customize. What are we... I think we're going to go for yellow to try to match Challenger. It's not awful. I've seen worse attempts. Rim colour. Yeah. And we will definitely buy that. Yes. Now I need to go to miscellaneous for the rest of the Sintrack. You can spend an absolute fortune. We're just going to grab the standard adapter twice. You can do this. I've not featured it in a long time, but you can use... Let me show you. For those who've never seen the Sintrack in action, you can use the standard adapter to standard 3-point. The steering adapter, now that's something else. If you wish to see the very best mower you've ever seen, then the steering adapter is for you. The support adapter, now that one I always get confused about. The gooseneck adapter is fairly obvious. You can literally use it as a loader. The elephant loader is one of the strongest loaders you'll ever see. It's built like a... The reach is not terribly fantastic. It's probably about as strong as a wheel loader. But then the weight of the Sintrack itself, obviously, that's where it's heavy, but not so heavy. But all things considered, I'm still quite happy with all of the standard tools cleaning up after it. So I tend to go for the standard adapter. Yeah, and you can use... No. I prefer it just as is. You can use a cargo transfer system, but again, I'm not very often use the cargo transfer system. And if I want, I could actually just do that. So we're going to buy 2 of these. They're exactly the same. Fantastic. So that makes us a proper tractor now. So let's get that put together. And this now is one of the... Oh, why is it not showing us an increased speed? Because we are now super duper. Right, we need to put ourselves together first. Now then, don't you have to lower it? I don't think you do anymore. I think you can just go up to it, but I might be wrong. No, I'm right. I am right for once. I am absolutely right. They did change it. You used to have to go like do like the crab thing and go low. I think you can still do it, but there's no real need to do it now. They made it a little easier because I think some people were a little bit... I mean, I've always thought it was a little bit faffy because obviously now it's... yeah, you can see the fact that it's got like additional bits on, and really it is itself. There's no way they can really do that because it's modular. So that's about as good as it gets. Oh, can we... no, I don't think you can grab it with this, what we've got on the back. Right, so we now need to go grab those wood chips because they are selling right now. In fact, actually, you know something, thinking about it, I think we're about where we should be for this particular session. Yeah, we are really. I was trying to finish off the session before. Oh, and I do think really we probably ought to be grabbing that out of the road. Oh, why did that just suddenly drop off? Oh, because I pressed release for that. I think we ought to be grabbing this. Oh, can we grab that? I am not sure. It wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't leave it on purpose. It literally, I'd forgotten I'd done it though. If I'm on it. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not picking it up. We need to be grabbing this out of the way. Aha, now that did actually flicker then. It's because it's fallen over. Well, we at least need to push it out of the way. Ooh. I think we're going to have to reset. It's going to be one of those times when you've got to reset because you can't get to it. That's messy. It is messy, but I don't think there's any other option. Yeah. You just can't get to it. It's one of those times when you just literally physically cannot get to the actual thing, so you can't even roll on it to roll it over like I normally would with that. Usually those type of weights you can run over them and it'll disturb them, and actually you can then get to them. So right, let's bring that. Yeah, let's run the 2 things over quickly. Come back for that in 1 second. Yeah, no, because I don't want to leave it here. That's not fair. Now then, I can see we're good there. Yeah, I'm going to leave the rest of the February and March the next session. I don't want to rush this. We should be still earning, I think, quite a bit. Fantastic. So we've now got 2 fairly sturdy tractors. This is a beaut to steer. It is absolutely, for a big tractor, it's not. It really would be classed as a very high-end medium or a low big. Really, it is really a big tractor, sort of, but it is also quite. It's one of those tractors that sort of crosses types. It really is quite unique, almost a bit of a hybrid, almost a cross between medium and large. In my personal opinion, no one has ever said that, but having used this, and this being one of my favourite tractors, I really have used it quite a bit. It's a bit juicy on the fuel. It reminds me a little bit of the HTZ. It's a bit juicy, always has been, but right, it is still good. Right, so then I believe we will pack up the, I don't want to speed time up, and what I'm going to do is we're going to leave this where we stick the wood chips into here, and then hopefully I will remember next session I've got the wood chips to take, is what I'm thinking. We may also need to do a little bit of re-scanning of the fields this year, because we have gone through quite a bit of time, so no, still plenty to go through. Yeah, no, not yet, not quite. There we go. That's what we want. Wood chips. So then, let's have a look. Pistachio oil, I think, was the other one. I think it was. No, March. It is with a little bit more. The pistachio oil we're selling straight. The almonds, we are right. Oh, no, that's almonds oil. We want the other one from that, which won't show in this at all. That's why you've got to be careful, really. So, almonds, when is that? Remind myself again. I apologise for, packaged almond oil sells in June. Yeah, well, I thought we were quite a while off. So this is what we really need to be selling this coming session. But, yeah, this grass is growing nicely as well. We definitely will get one cut out before we rip this up. And if we're going for... It's March, actually. Yeah, it is. I'm sure you can do February or March. I'm sure that's right for if we are going for our cotton, March or February. So we can plant early, which then will mean we could harvest in October rather than November. So that's not a bad idea. February. Haven't got a planter. You mean this here? I believe we have, definitely. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, all that remains to be said for this session, which has been a bit of a bumper, is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this very exciting journey on this absolutely beautiful map. It is glorious. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time on this, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.